One thing I often see in my comment section is, what is my opinion on the future of War Tycoon? Do I think it's going to be an even bigger game than it is right now, or do I think it's going to die off into nothing? Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. For me, one way I like to check is using the 3 C's: community, consistency, and competition. These 3 parts are the most essential for building a Roblox game into a strong and well-developed player base. Well, we know they have the community having a very strong Discord with tens of thousands of members in it, and they also have a very strong player base with stuff like factions helping that a lot. So in my opinion, the community has nothing to worry about. I think the community is very strong. Let's take a look at the next C, and that's going to be consistency. And what I mean by consistency is a consistent amount of content being added into the game. And while taking a look at the devlog, you can see that War Tycoon has around 2 updates every month. There's only one area of concern in terms of consistency, and that would be the ideas part of it. I feel like there's only so many ideas you can actually add into a war game before it starts to get dry and people will start to quit. But taking a look at the War Tycoon roadmap, it seems they have countless ideas planned for the next future years. So from a short-term perspective, I think the game is going to be fine, but if we're talking like long-term 10 years plus, it might have some issues there. But most Roblox games will, as usually Roblox games are not designed to be long-term projects. Now, let's take a look at the last C, and that's going to be competition. Well, if you take a look at the competition right now, it's not really that great. There's not really any other games that can compete with War Tycoon on the standard and quality level that it's at. It has really set the bar for shooter games on Roblox and tycoons as a whole. So we're probably not going to see a really big Roblox company develop a high quality War Tycoon simulator, as it is a really specific genre. However, I would definitely not rule it out, as these big companies might see all the traction that this game War Tycoon is getting, and they might try to get their piece of the pie. So in conclusion, I'm 99% sure that War Tycoon is here to stay. And well, that 1%, we're gonna have to leave that for the future.